For extraordinaire, Nikki Wesley is in the house, and it's always such a delight to have you in studio on Thursdays.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you so much. But let's get down to business, because in Burlington there are 2 residents who are looking for partial liver transplant donors. What's the story with that?
Absolutely. So Donna Singer-Wood and Dale Sutherland are both in need of a new liver. Donna underwent surgery for tumor removal, and her liver never fully regenerated. And Dale actually was never a heavy drinker or anything of that sort, and he's not actually sure. He's got a very specific non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, which is affecting his liver, which he actually believes was from working with chemicals in a lab, possibly. He doesn't really know. But so they are actively looking for a liver donor. And it's a living liver donor, and what happens is your liver is actually one of the organs, the only organ in your body that actually regenerates. So in a liver transplant, the donor gives half of their liver to the recipient, and then within 6 weeks, their liver is completely and fully regenerated. I know.
That's incredible.
Yes, and Donna actually had a woman at the YMCA come up to her and say, you know, I'd like to go through the testing. I'd like to donate part of my, and she didn't even, like, they weren't friends, they were just acquaintances, and
is this
and
based
had heard
on the
about,
story?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, no, not based on the story. This was a story that she told us.
I see.
So there are people out there that are this generous to just gift you part of their body.
Right, because sometimes when you can get help from the least expected places.
Absolutely, and that's why we want to spread this story.
Of course. So if anyone you know that would be able to help, how can they get in touch with these 2 people?
So all of the details are on insidehalton.com, and if you looked right there, all of the information would be there. Also this weekend, there's going to be an event at the Ron Edwards Family YMCA, giving information about donors and all of that sort of thing.
Okay, good to know. Now our next story that's made headlines this week happens to do with the schools in the region. More portables are on the horizon, Nikki?
Yes, so 26 more portables have been added to Halton Catholic schools. Here you see a picture up at John Vanier in Milton, where they actually currently have 50 portables in use. It looks like a small village. I took this photo. I
love that photo that you took.
Thank you.
The reflection off the water is incredible.
Oh, thank you. Anyhow, but the Halton Catholic School Board are saying, you know, Milton is a vastly, or rather quickly growing population, and in the areas that they've built these new schools, you know, they've got young families who are coming in, but as the neighborhoods mature, the population of the children will probably level off. So what their hopes are is that once the neighborhood sort of matures a little bit, that all of the students will actually be into the bricks and mortar school, and they won't need all of these portables.
So we're waiting for a bell curve in the population, essentially.
Essentially.
But Milton is the fastest growing city in North America. I wonder how long we can wait.
I don't know.
Oh dear, Nikki. Now, last but not least, we're going to go to downtown Oakville, and we're going to be seeing a cabinetry store closing its doors on Lakeshore.
Yes, so Murray Farncombe, owner of Muron's Cabinetry, and you see him here, recently decided to close his doors, not only because of the downtown construction, but also because, as Murray says, he's getting older and the furniture's not getting any lighter. But you'll all know Murray's store from the lovely stuffed bears that are out front that always have the comical sign, and Murray shared with us that he always strives to get his customers in a good mood before they enter the store.
Because they're going to have to lift some heavy furniture.
I don't know if that was why, and he shared a really comical story with us about in the time of the Monica Lewinsky, Bill Clinton era, and on the sign he actually wrote, "We don't know what Bill Clinton was thinking, but we know what he was thinking with." And a local lady did not like this, and she actually went by and kicked it over 6 times. She didn't like it that much, and he had no idea what was going on until one of the other shopkeepers said, "I see this woman and she keeps coming by your store and kicking the sign over."
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he will definitely be missed downtown Oakville because he is quite a card.
So we're going to be missing a cabinetry store, which are few and far between, and also a very big personality that has been well known in downtown Oakville.
Absolutely.
Bittersweet.
Yeah.
But thank you for coming in, Nikki, and telling us what's been making headlines this week.
Thanks for having me.